Yeah. Someone invented that. Someone somewhere along the way was the person who created that word.
They spent their time to make anti-Tyrannism disestablishment.
All right, everybody, we are back with another episode of Sessions with Mary Jane. I am Jordan, and I'm very fried already.
And I'm Brendan. I'm not fried, but I'm also pretty fried.
And I'm Reena. I'm not fried yet.
And we are back with one of the East Coast gems, I'd say, in the stand-up comedy world. If you've ever seen a comedy show in Philly, chances are you've come across this funny motherfucker. He makes his way all throughout Jersey and New York City, I think, as well. Give it up for Lemaire Lee.
Yeah, hello. Thank you, dude. That's very nice. I've never been called a gem before.
Oh, yeah. No, I started it right here. So when somebody calls you in like a think piece in 20 years.
Yeah, it's going to be my bio.
Yeah. I'll put that in the Wikipedia page. Coined by journalist Jordan Freed.
Dude, once it's in Wikipedia, it's legit.
Oh, yeah. Have you ever edited a Wikipedia page before?
I think so. I don't remember what it was for.
Yeah.
I think it was for a test or something. I don't remember.
For a test?
Yeah. I don't know. I think it was something dumb. I can't. It might have been Super Eats or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
You have a Rock and Morty bong?
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
No,
we got something similar.
Rock
We each got Rick and Morty themed stuff.
It's not Rick and Morty. It can't be Rick and Morty. It's like a rock. The Rock and Morty.
Because it has to be knockoff. you got it.
Morty and
Still a theme. I said themed. And not like, you know what I was like, my bad.
Rick and Morty aura.
Yeah. Well, now that you are nice and stoned, Lemaire, and before we get too deep into interviewing you, we're going to give you a little bit of a challenge that you have to do in the background of this interview for the rest of the night until you give up. And that challenge is going to be to name as many cereals as possible.
Not
like
serial
right now?
killers, just boxes of cereal.
Yes,
I only know 2 serial killers, like by name and personally. So, it doesn't matter.
Do they have
Cereals?
cereal
Dude.
brands?
Yeah,
I know
cereals.
Oreos. Come on. Honey Nut Cheerios.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Remember French Toast Crunch?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
I would say French Toast Crunch, I think, is a better cereal than Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Wow, interesting.
Waffle Toast Crunch. Huh? Remember those, huh? The Waffle Toast Crunch? Huh?
Yeah.
What was your go-to as a child?
My go-to, Fruity Pebbles for sure. Love the Fred and the Barney, the compadres, the bros. Frosted Flakes. This is one. I just saw it today. They're making a drumstick cereal in Australia.
Like the ice cream? Or like, whoa.
Like the ice cream.
Oh, I think I've seen
cereal?
that. I think I've seen that.
Yeah.
That is wild. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's probably got tons of sugar.
Yeah.
That's got loads. What cereal commercial hooked you when you were a kid? Was most memorable or?
I don't know why. Lucky Charms and Tricks. The rabbit and the fucking when they hung out, it was fucking cool. They hung out a couple times, and then the Apple Jacks, the cinnamon stick and the apple.
They don't show those anymore, do they?
No,
nah,
I don't think so.
The heavy Jamaican marketing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Forever.
I don't know if it's because I watch less children's channels, but I feel like I don't even see cereal commercials that much in general. I feel like that used to be a big part of the TV experience.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah. You're probably not you're not in the cereal market anymore.
Yeah, I know.
You're in the Cheerio market.
It's true. There's a certain point in your life where you become a Cheerio person, so yeah.
When you turn 25, you're like, my heart does hurt.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it is funny when you look at a cereal box and you are looking at the ingredients and nutrients.
Yeah.
And you're like, what am I?
Yeah.
That was not the case before. It was how many different kinds of cereals can I put in one bowl? That was the thing.
Yeah.
And then you get that different colored water. I mean, milk water.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you're really poor, you know? Sometimes I had to use water the other day. Don't even knock it.
Yeah. What's from your memory? What's like an improvised recipe you had to put? Yeah.
Cinnamon toast crunch and fucking fruity pebbles together to rock your world. Ooh. Okay, I'm sorry. And then me and my brother, we'd make we were really poor. We would make cinnamon toast. We'd be like, we're having dessert, and we would make cinnamon toast, which is just like toast with cinnamon sugar over it. Yeah, that was pretty badass.
Yeah. Did you roll it or keep it straight out?
What do you mean?
Roll it?
I knew somebody one time who would roll it.
Oh, like a Cinnabon?
No, what?
Yeah.
No, I never
been
even
rolling
thought
it
of
all
that.
these years.
Wow.
Dude,
yeah, but if you toast it, you can't roll it. It'll break. If you roll it,
I guess if you toast it, yeah,
you can't
you're right.
toast that.
Never mind. It's flawed.
Right. It's gotta be
flawed
rolled
in
and
the
then
matrix.
toasted. Yeah, that's the proper order of things. Lemaire, where did you grow up as a child who made cinnamon toast when he was hungry?
In Detroit, Michigan. Yeah.
Cool. What was it like growing up there for you?
It was alright. It was I don't know. It was like we were poor, but I didn't really pay close attention to it. So I didn't really know. I was like, yeah, everybody's living like this. Everybody sometimes doesn't have electricity, you know? You know, sometimes your parents pull on your PS2 all the time. That, you know, sometimes that happens.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta hang outside a little bit more, you know? Like I just saw I don't know.
Yeah. No, I think it's like when you're a kid, it's like you don't really realize how unique I think your childhood is until you hear other people's childhoods, and then you start to realize like, oh, these things I'm just used to as normality are not normal for everybody.
Yeah.
But growing up, that's just your world.
Yeah.
That's the only thing you know, right? There is nothing to measure, necessarily compare it to.
Yeah.
Until you, I guess school would be the outside influences that burst your home bubble, right?
But everybody was poor in Detroit. When I moved to Pennsylvania, this is sad. I didn't know it was sad, but I didn't have a shower in my house until I was 13. And then I didn't even know how to really use it and stuff. And I was like, wait, everybody just goes to their grandma's house and shower. That's what you got to do. Yeah. I didn't even know. Wow. So my friends were like, no, we all have showers in our houses and our sheds.
You wait in their sheds?
Yeah. Just it's a basement. I don't know. You know, a
guest
shed,
house?
a fancy, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a shed with a bed.
That's damn fancy if you have a guest house. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, I feel like if you have a shower anywhere except for a bathroom, you're probably fancy. Also,
outdoor showers, yeah. Hella fancy. I can look up at the sky while I wash myself. That's insane. It's what a special experience. Just me. Okay.
Oh no, I feel that. Okay. No, I definitely I taken one outdoor shower in my entire life, and I missed it.
It's memorable.
It was memorable, yeah.
So you, Detroit,
dude, outdoor showers are badass.
Yeah. They are, yeah.
Yeah, they used to send us to my parents.
The royal thing.
My parents and they would send me and my brother to a overnight camp over the summer, a week-long camp, and we would kind of shower outside there, and it was pretty one of the cool things, except they only let you shower in the morning, which was why at the coldest time?
Yeah. Wait, how many years did you go to camp when you were a kid?
Dude, 4 years in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember one year I had a lot of camp adventures. One year I didn't the first year. And the first year I didn't poop at the camp, and we were there for 7 days, and I didn't know. I was just mean and mad. I was like, "Boy, I'm so mad."
Oh my gosh!
I just because I didn't want to. The bathrooms was gross, you know. It was it was just I just couldn't do it. I just held it until I couldn't hold it anymore.
Yeah.
So
I won a pie eating contest full of poop. I'm amazing. I'm a vacuum.
Wait, how many pies were you able to eat in this contest?
No, it was just one pie fast.
Oh, okay.
That's still an accomplishment. That's an entire pie.
Yeah. I hope. The more life means nothing.
Wow, camp! You really develop in camp.
Yeah.
Camp teaches you some stuff.
Yeah.
Camp's fun.
Yeah, were you a camp person?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Total camp person. So many fun memories in camp, and then people you met, and then you have also like their perspectives. Like when you have your counselors, you know, were like older than you, and you think you're really cool. And in my experience, you have a crush on one, and you're like, oh my god. Like, this is the place I need to go to now.
Yeah.
Like, you go, like, I don't know, like, the movie theaters, the other things that they would bring you to, like, the sports you would play, like, it was just, like, it was freedom. At least the camps I went to.
Yeah.
Although I didn't have any outdoor showers. I didn't do any overnight camps.
It wasn't like outdoor showers. It was canopy. I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, but it wasn't like, they had,
but I never
like
did.
Canopy with lights. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, overnight camp though. That's what I mean.
Why not? Coward.
Yeah, honestly, I think I'm also not a person who does shit in the wild. I'm like, if it's like that kind of like camping, I can't. Like, there's other places like. I mean, I don't know. I would do it with family, but I was like freakishly terrified. Probably still am of spiders.
Yeah. There's a lot of spiders. There was frogs and toads and dragonflies and big old skeeters.
Yeah. What are you most afraid of, Lemaire? Is it of the insect variety?
No, dude, Amazon.
They have a phobia for that? Is that a real
answer?
Is Amazonophobia a thing?
Yeah, we coined it right here.
Man, one of my friends is going crazy, and he said something that I was like, oh, shoot. Maybe he's right, or maybe I'm just high. I don't know.
Maybe both.
He said that the supply chain issue is just like legalese for like nobody wants to buy stuff from China anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and I never thought about it that way, but I was like, yeah, dude. And we don't have nothing over here. We don't make jack shit.
Yeah.
We make corn. That's it.
We make a hot 1% of our people that become influencers, and then they sell Chinese products.
That's our currency.
We wanted our independence, and we got it. And this is what it is. So, Detroit, Michigan.
Yeah.
Then you said something about Pennsylvania?
I moved to Pennsylvania when my parents got separated, and then we moved to Pennsylvania when I was 13.
13.
Yeah.
How is it? That's also very young, though.
Yeah.
How was?
I know. It's like mad different. You know? Yeah. It's not like. It's like I went from being the yin and yang pool to being one of the yin and yang dots. You know. Yeah. The Amish people were weird at first, but it wasn't like too crazy because we would come up every couple years, every other summer to like hang out at my grandmom's. So we weren't like, we knew about where we were.
Right.
So it was just like about expanding our base and stuff, which wasn't crazy because our parents grew up there, so they knew a little bit. And it just really just started changing maybe like a couple years ago. They're just starting to gentrify out there now.
Mm.
Yeah, not gentrify, but like I don't know, like like I don't know, it's a small town becoming a bigger town.
What town is it?
It's called Parksburg.
Word.
Yeah, they just got a Planet Fitness. They're about to fucking show out, dude.
Whoa.
They're all gonna be so fit.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody's about to get hot.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, yeah. I guess it's just we were talking about this before too. It's like it's hard to keep like a place that is small from just like small for a long time because eventually people are gonna want to they're gonna see there are people there and there's an opportunity to open up chains or corporate businesses and they're gonna do it.
Amtrak's building a train station stop there. Well, I told you the town. The town up there is called Ackland, but nobody ever knows that. And they're building a train station there, and that's gonna. I don't know what's on my nose, but that's gonna. Maybe it was that cocaine I did. No.
Don't you hate when
are we allowed to get high like that? No.
Mary Jane obliges.
Mary Jane has a lot of friends.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm sorry. Yeah. And they're building a train station in Ackland, and that town's going to change a lot. They're building like $100,000 homes too, like around the train station. So it's like it's going to change. It's going to change big time.
Very cool. Very cool. I've been out in Bucks County a lot recently. Very, very interesting place, but it seems like there's a lot of development happening.
Is that Taylor Swift town or no?
No, she's from like Reading area.
Oh, okay.
I think, originally, yeah. And then she just went to Hollywood or wherever they go to become factory farmed celebrities.
She went to Tennessee.
Yes. She got her country. Yeah, I guess she was already a little bit of country.
Yeah. No, she needed some rock and roll, dude.
Yeah. Are you a T Swift fan? You can say no. It's okay.
This is a hard question. I don't know. You know, because I can get with that she has some bangers. You know, I can get with that. Yeah. But I'm a Kanye West man, so yeah.
Got you decide.
Yeah. She's fine. She's okay.
Yeah. There's
but Beyonce had the best music video of all time.
And that's all we ever remember.
Talking about Single Ladies? Was it Single Ladies?
Yeah, I think it was for Single Ladies. That was that fun. He just came up and interrupted her on stage. Where are those moments? Those don't happen anymore.
Right. You mean like with Kanye specifically or anybody?
Yeah, I feel like Kanye was just like the other version of I don't know if they're gonna agree with it. Of Eminem, where like Eminem's picking fights with people, and then Kanye West just does Kanye West stuff, and everybody else has a reaction. I don't know. It's his own thing. You can't even describe. I don't know. Like
no, he's crazy. He's mental.
He's literally.
Yeah.
But I wish him well.
He definitely. I feel like whenever he does something that's like a big deal, whether it's good or bad, whatever it is, I feel like he's like very like I feel like he's like very like he does what he wants in the moment. Like he is like a little bit impulsive, and he does like kind of like go off of, like how he's feeling, what he's thinking about. Yeah.
He also has a mental illness,
right.
And he feels very strongly about a lot of weird stuff, dude.
But he does because he actually thinks differently. Neurologically, he's different than so many other people. So
that is fair.
You know, you can't like, Yeah, but anyway, speaking of neurological things, comedy.
Let's get into the art. The art. Speaking of Kanye West, the artist, let's talk about Lemaire Lee, the artist.
How we like bring us to the beginning.
Of what, comedy?
Comedy journey, I guess I would say.
Okay. Well, the beginning is there was a girl in high school. She went to NYU, and she came back. And she was like, dude, you're funny like a stand-up. And I was like, I'll cherish that forever. And then I waited forever to do stand-up. I was in I graduated college out in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Nice. I went to one of my coworkers had a friend who was doing stand-up. He wasn't hosting, but he was handing out flyers for open mic at the Lizard Lounge in Lancaster, which is RIP. It's dead. And that's where I went up for the first time. The Camellia Club, Lizard Lounge. And
what was it called?
It was both Camellia Club, Lizard Lounge. It's like the Camellia Club, but it was the Lizard Lounge in the Camellia Club.
I like that name.
Yeah. What was how'd it go? How did your first set go when you went up?
It went all right. I went short. I just it was okay. It was fine. I didn't stop. It didn't make me want to stop. It was, I didn't feel like I did better than anybody, but I also didn't feel like I could stop.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. How would you say that like a comic's first experience on stage does have a lot of influence into their career, or just or at least for you, do you feel like it informed you of anything that you would do as a comedian later on?
I don't know. I don't know. It's just have fun. It's the only thing. As long as I'm having fun, I'll be fine. Because if I'm having fun, everybody else will have fun.
Yeah. True.
Yeah. So we got to ask you the question: tell everybody at home about the Philly scene. You know,
Yeah.
like who are the people we gotta watch for? Like, what's going on? Like, what are the shows?
Man.
Give me some of the good shit. Give me some of the best shows that people have to watch out for if they're going through Philly. Because like we're in Jersey, but we make trips out to Philly. Like we know people who are listening to this out in Philly. You know, what's going on out there?
Well, Philly right now, it's okay. It's all right. There's some things. There's a bunch of. There's not really there's a couple showcases. There's one called Next in Line. There's a series. Those are pretty cool. And then there's a showcase. It's called the Wet Mic, I believe, or it's like the Wet Showcase. It's at a bar called Ort Leaves, which would be a great place to support because they're having all their musicians canceled on them in January and February. So it would be a great place to support if you could. And then I'm trying to start a monthly show at City Winery, but we have one day. It's January 26th. It's called The Big Show. Me and my friend Tyler Rothrock, we're hosting that. That'll be cool. What else? Raven Lounge on Thursdays. That's pretty cool. Raven Lounge Mondays are pretty cool. Riff is fun. There's a riff on the Raven where you it's like you and another comedian. You'll just get up there and like just do like a podcast with each other. I guess just 10 minutes. Just talking back and forth, bumping mics. Yeah. I'm trying to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. There's a lot of stuff that's happening. Yeah. A lot of stuff popping up again, which is cool. Yeah.
Do you have a favorite spot that you like to do comedy or like a type of room that you like?
Helium. I like Helium the best in Philly right now. It's pretty cool. It's very like it's like basement-y, it's low profile. Sorry, I'm slinging it up.
Yeah. Do you prefer to do comedy in like a more intimate space like that, whereas if it feels like a little more casual, or do you like the bigger rooms?
Well, I think the biggest place I've ever played was there's a place in Bethlehem called the Ice House, and that was pretty cool. And yeah, it was fun. It was nice. It felt really good. But I don't know. I feel like at like Helium or a place like people can relate better. Like they can hear you and they can be like they can relate better because they can see you better. They can like see your expressions. They can see a little bit more of what you're doing, and then like you don't have to play out as much also as like a comic. Like you can like if you're in like a bigger place, you perform at an 80. You're at like a club, you put it at like a 75, and they'll get like an 80 response at like I think I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I've only done each thing a couple of times, not enough to be like an expert.
Back in the day, I was in New Orleans, and like the best thing about that city was like it was a place where people drank every night, and I feel like Philly also has that going for them.
24 hours now.
There's people always looking for drinks. There's people always looking for a place to have fun. College is there and shit like that.
Yeah. Philly has some good after-hour spots.
What types of after-hours shit do you get into?
Not much lately, dude. I've been fucking tired.
The COVID setting in.
Yeah, COVID prevented a lot of after-hour spots. I don't know if they're back yet, but yeah, there's some cool places in Philly.
Yeah. I feel like it is good to reminisce right now and just get excited about the stuff that's coming like down the pipe. Like 2 to 6 years, like we're gonna have a lot of very good experiences, I think, because people are gonna be very excited to do things in person.
And hopefully, like, there's also going to be like weird things. like there's going to be those people who never left. They're going to be weird. Like they've been in the house for 3 years.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah. Honestly, like,
Totally isolated.
yeah, like my sister's kind of like that at this point because she has 2 kids and they're both little, and so she
Oh my
literally
goodness.
like she's like left like
Yeah.
a couple of times to go grocery shopping, but basically she's been
Wow.
home. Yeah, and so like we'll be talking and like
That's
I
voluntary
forget.
house arrest.
yeah, basically.
When your sister leaves the house, does she just scream?
Oh yeah. She takes like one giant inhale, and by the time she comes back, she just lets it out.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, that's true. That would definitely be like a part of like the like once like things are really opening, which we said like
Yeah,
times.
So another variant strain comes.
Yeah, there'll be this like this like element of like relating to like the amount of time that people like were kind of like trapped inside versus people who like were like a little more out a little bit more. So. Yeah. Also, remember, I just realized your room is green. Sorry, I don't know how it took me this long, but I'm like, wow, everything in the room is green.
You know, it's just magic.
Yeah.
I have a wizard. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what they teach them in Detroit, man.
Yeah, how to-
Okay.
Yeah.
Alexa, make the light blue.
Yeah. Wait,
Ooh.
Lemaire, before we start, oh my god, ooh, all right.
Changing color.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you like change up the color in your room? Like when you sleep, are you like not to get into your personal life, but
No,
we're gonna-
let's find out.
Yeah.
Yes. Do you change it by mood?
Yes.
Mood room.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what is
Yeah.
what each
Maybe
color
sometimes.
represents what mood for you?
I gotta change it from blue. Blue's like
Depression.
What
is it? Sorry?
make the light red. It's not depression. No.
I was just.
Alexa, make the light red.
Yeah.
What does that
Yeah.
represent?
Fucking doom, not doom, just like I don't know. It feels like I don't know. I'm getting energy.
Yeah.
I'm getting energy. I'm getting pumped up. I'm getting juiced by it. Like, yeah, let's go.
Yes, red is not a lazy color. There's nothing about red that like screams laziness or not doing something or not
No.
picking up. Yeah.
Yeah. No, red's like you gotta hurry up. Don't take this drugs in here.
Yeah.
Isn't that for veins or something? I don't know.
Yes. Your veins are blue on the inside of your body, but they turn red because then they're exposed to oxygen. So then
Yeah.
it turns your blood red. So that's why I do feel like red has more of an intensity color for people because it is the color of blood, and then blue things like circulating through your body or like there is some sort of energy attachment to people for sure.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many does he have on his list?
Yeah.
I'm curious, but we won't say if you don't. Do you want to know
Alexa,
how many?
make the light opal.
Opal.
I don't know if it works. I never tried it before.
Looks like I don't know these colors. I only know the first 10 that were created. Let's see.
Roichi Biv.
Are there any you want to add to your list, or do you want to know how many you have so far?
Oh wait, what do I? Yeah, I'm confused.
Well, okay.
Cereal.
Brendan's calculating how many cereals.
Yes,
How
just a
many
recap.
cereals you?
Oh, damn.
Add sessions of Mary Jane, man. You might as well just change the sessions with I'll name a couple and then do the rest at the end.
Forget.
Yeah, that's the name of the game. You have 11 so far, Lemaire. So
Cocoa
just so you-
Krispies, Rice Krispies, do the bag cereals count?
Oh,
Of course.
Yeah,
They
right.
count their cereal.
yeah.
The
sorry.
Jack O's,
Yeah, those suck.
They count more in their heart.
And their
the
mouth.
toasted cereal squares,
Oh my god.
cinnamon squares, toasted cinnamon squares. I'm sorry. Oh, dude, the obvious Count Chocula. Count Chocula,
Yeah.
Blueberry, and Blueberry and Frankenberry.
Yeah.
Is it Frankenberry?
Both. I think there was a blueberry and a frankenberry.
Wow, look at you.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know what? Captain Crunch, chocolate
yeah.
chocolate Captain Crunch, peanut butter Captain Crunch.
You were definitely in the lead of the start of 2022. Yes, it's a clean slate for how many people have the most on their list right now.
Oh, Bootios.
Bootios.
Oh wow.
Yes, that is a WWE cereal, correct?
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of, Lemaire, before we start recording, you mentioned that you were watching some Monday Night Raw. Are you a
Yeah,
professional
dude.
wrestling fan?
Yeah, big time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long have you watched wrestling for?
Like my whole life, dude. Yeah. And I don't know. It's like the only thing in my YouTube algorithm right now. It's just like
Yo.
wrestling from everywhere, just everywhere.
Dude, mine is literally this exact same. It's either like interviews with wrestlers or just wrestling matches or like some like behind the scenes segment or something.
Yeah. I was just watching. Me and my roommate P were watching. It was like top 20 most like horrifying moves.
Yeah.
And it was just like a bunch of indie shows of people just beating the shit out of each other. It's like, dudes, y'all gotta chill. Y'all don't need it that bad. Like, chill.
But that's why they do it. That they do it because they want to make. Because there are so many videos with like top insert thing wrestling here. Like there's like because they have like there's like whole YouTube channels that are dedicated to just like wrestlers messing up and botching moves and like and just the like either like funny or like dangerous nature of that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh. Who are you really into these days, wrestling wise? Either like company wise or like specific wrestlers?
Well, I gotta put I wish I had a big old WWE hat on right now because I'm a company man.
Yeah, he is.
It's hard to. I had to come to that realization once they like released a second wave of people that I was like really fond of, and I was like, it's not going to stop me from watching.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like, I don't know. It's just, AEW is pretty tight. It's like indie wrestling on cable, which is fine, I guess. Too many super kicks.
For real, yes, yes. They've almost like ruined the super kick as actually being a finisher because everyone does it every couple of minutes.
Yeah. Every single person super kicks.
Yeah. Yeah, I think honestly because I definitely watch a lot more AEW these days, but I think that like the thing that bums me out the most is that like when AEW first started like kind of getting some steam and seeming like a legit competitor, I was like, oh, and then WWE is going to come back and step it up, and they're going to like basically do what they did in the 90s with the Monday Night Wars and actually like make their product better. But then I don't know, like I think between like the releases of a lot of these big wrestlers and like a lot of these guys that they built up and like girls that they built up for so long that they just almost like they either like didn't let them kind of get their stardom and succeed like they could have, or they just like never saw a star in them, I guess.
I feel like it's just like you're right about it being like the 90s where it's like it's not everyone's not leaving, but everyone's going to, or everyone who they're going to AEW because they're like, we can make almost as much money and we can still do indie shows and we can just work in Florida. Okay. Yeah, let's fucking go. Yeah. That's what it's like, a better, more idyllic WWE contract where WWE is like AEW is like Android and then WWE is like Apple, where they're like, we're not going to change unless we legally need to change. Yeah.
What is the thing about watching professional wrestling or being a professional wrestling fan that you enjoy the most, you get the most out of?
The story. Because I didn't like realize how much I liked the wrestling story until like, okay, all right, there's do you know Bobby Lashley?
Yeah.
You know his finish is the full Nelson?
Yes.
What is it?
The Hurt Lock.
The Hurt Lock, yes. Okay. Do you know back in 2006, do you know Chris Masters?
Yeah, he had the Master Lock, right?
The Master Lock, yeah. And Bobby Lashley is the only person to ever break the Master Lock. So it's like right that he has that as his finishing move now. So there's just like that history in that move with this character that's like inborn in like his WWE legacy.
Yes.
So it's like always like there's some layers to it, and when you know stuff, it's like when you're like in it, you're like, oh fuck, like it's just like it's like ballet or like opera.
That makes it more impressive.
Yeah,
for sure. Wow, I didn't.
I don't know if it like happened that way, but like it does. Like
Yeah.
But the fans, you guys pay attention to detail. Like you guys are really dedicated and call everything like remember things. And I remember like when you were telling me, Brendan, that just people how we were comparing how aggressive people get with, or was it Haley? I'm sorry for that.
It's probably my better half. Yeah. That's a good mistake to make. I'll take it.
We're comparing like how aggressive people get at football games versus wrestling matches, and it's just like people are worse at football games, like at sports games. I feel like the audiences or the fans are. I mean, if you do disagree, say your rebuttal. But I feel like people are more like, I don't know, they respect and are like caring for the people they root for and don't root for. Like they
in wrestling.
Yeah, I feel like they're like, yeah, if I hate this person, I hate this person. But then it's just like they're part of the story and the energy and talent. They're not like
it's because the wrestling fans. It's a show to us. Like it's a show. It's just a show.
It is,
and we're a part of the show.
Yes.
But in like sports, like it's not gladiators, but it is gladiators. It's like your team is our guy, and their team is your guy, and we're gonna fight to see who guy is more dominant.
Yes.
Like, but with wrestling, it's just a show.
Yeah, but I also at the same time I think because the wrestling there are no fans that are more part of the show than wrestling fans are, and like a lot of them love that. But that also can be like the bad thing about it is that sometimes they think they're part of the show, so they have like the license to get involved in the show. Like literally,
like that happen often.
I mean, like here, like a couple of months ago, Seth Rollins in the WWE, he was like just walking out and walking up the ramp, and all of a sudden you see this guy running out of nowhere. And in wrestling, it's so often that people run in, so you're just used to seeing guys running in and attacking people. But then all of a sudden the switch flips, and you realize this is a civilian who just decides to just tackle this professional wrestler.
Yeah,
it was so funny.
Yeah.
It was a really good tackle too.
It was. Yeah,
I mean, he dragged out by security.
Yeah.
He got some lumps too. They beat him up.
Yeah,
that's one of the things we're getting around. If you're like a person, that's okay. He didn't know the consequences because there's also unwritten rules about this. Mm-hmm. Like if you're a fan and you get in the ring, you're going to get fucked up by the wrestlers. Like people are going to come out from the back to like beat you up because you're ruining their show.
Right.
Yeah. And so they're just going to everybody's going to beat you up. The most jacked dudes are going to beat your ass and then like give you to the cops to beat your ass.
Oh yeah.
You know?
I don't really think they think about it when they do it.
No.
Or they're like, this is a great idea, and then that's it. That's where they're thinking.
Yeah, probably less now, but like there was definitely a period where like the heels or like the bad guys in wrestling, if they were good enough at their job, fans would forget or just not like get that it was a show, and they would get so wrapped up to do it. And like bad guys in wrestling have gotten fucked up in a lot of situations.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I don't know anything about like Mexican wrestling really, but I like listen to a lot of people talk about it on like podcasts and stuff, and they're always saying like that the people and they would always take it like crazy serious. So like in Puerto Rico and in Mexico, those wrestling territories, they would like always have to protect the heels like if the bad guys won. Because the people would just like try to throw shit and beat their ass. Yeah. Beat them up. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Like they're a soccer player in like South America who just lost the World Cup.
Yeah.
They have to change their name and move to like Sweden or something. And hope they don't get murdered.
Lemaire, who is your favorite wrestler? Both like wrestler now and like wrestler of all time.
Right now. That's tough. All time, John Cena. Right now, I think not CM Punk. I talked a lot of shit about him. Oh, Britt Baker.
Ooh, yeah.
Britt Baker. I like her. And there's another person in AEW who's really, they're like a lot. I can't.
Britt Baker's a legit dentist. Like she's like a practicing dentist by day, and then she wrestles and has the women's world title by night.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah. That probably helps her dentist business.
Oh, for sure. Like there have been like these legendary wrestlers who have their teeth all fucked up, who have big, like who say I went to Britt Baker to get my teeth worked on.
Wow.
That's badass, like double promo.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Who else? There's somebody else I was like, wow, just like recently. Oh, no, I didn't remember.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
How do you feel WWE has evolved over time?
Well,
or
it's like, it has evolved. It has evolved. Like, even like, maybe not like 5 years ago, but like you go back like 10 years ago, it's evolved a lot. Like, maybe like, it's 2021 now. 2011, they had a team.
2022.
Oh yeah, 2022.
2022.
We moved on. Sorry. Actually.
Right. So that way, people like you future listeners are like, wait, I thought this was 2022 when this episode took place. Now they know. Got it.
2012 might be the last year that they like had like crazy edgy like storylines, but that was like what happened then? What happened in 2012? That was when The Rock came back, right?
Yeah,
that was The Rock, CM Punk, Summer of Punk.
Yeah, they were like that was like the time period when they were like transitioning to the PG era too, and like going PG TV as opposed to like teen or whatever they were before.
Yeah. Actually, 10 years ago they were clean, so they're pretty clean. They've been pretty clean.
They're talking trash about AEW this past week because like AEW had this tag team women's match that was a hardcore match, and there was there was a lot of blood on it, and the WWE was like, they're like, if I was the channel, if I was the investor, I wouldn't like this, and we're like, bro, you like had like bra and panties matches and like fire table matches, like.
Let's be honest. Let me get into my evil mind.
Yes,
Red's also evil. We gotta bring back like that era of professional wrestling. We need bra and panties matches. It was entertaining. It was entertaining. There's some women who like only specialize in bra and panties matches. Like there could be a bra and panties champion. We should have. All right,
wait, but how does that differ from the lingerie football league? Is that the same thing? Are they different? Are they different classes?
Similar markets. The XF lingerie football league.
I'm fine with it as long as we have to see Brock Lesnar in a bra and panties match. If we can have it both ways, then let's bring it back.
Yeah, equality.
That's right. Imagine like Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar in a bra and panties match at WrestleMania. That's money right there.
That'd be hilarious. That'd be badass. That's my stipulation if I win the Rumble. Like in a bra and panties match.
Yeah. Why stop at bra and panties? Have a naked league.
Oh my god!
It's still PG. It's still PG.
It's a great. It's a great thing.
There's some like people like I don't know. I don't know. It should exist.
Have you thought about what you would be called if you were a wrestler and what would be your finishing move?
Yeah, El Fuego. And and it'd be a moonsault.
What is that?
It's a top rope maneuver where you jump backwards and do a flip backwards and then you land and splash on their body.
Oh, splash.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good choice.
Wait, what would your outfit look like? Do they call them outfits? What do they call them?
Whatever you want to call it. Some of them call them tights.
Yeah, tights. I think it'd be like not a singlet, but like like these guys, but then like jeans.
Ooh, all right.
A tank top and jeans? What do you mean?
Yeah, like just like one together, like a tank top jean combo.
Like a jumper? It's all attached? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, and then when I'm getting moonsault to go.
Oh yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh yeah, you know a wrestler's serious when they pull their straps down. Yeah, Kurt Angle he's an Olympic wrestler. He made an entire career out of I'm pulling my straps off. It's time for the ankle lock.
Yeah, that's where I stole it from.
Yeah.
I mean, homaged.
Right. It's all.
It is like theater.
Yes.
It's theater. So you have your props, you have your costume, you have your. You know.
It is. Yep. Yeah, and you know what? It's been going on for so long, wrestling, that storylines and things are bound to repeat themselves.
Ankle lock would be my other finish, too.
Ooh.
That's because of Kurt Angle. Yeah, right in the middle, grapevine leg, they can't get out, it's over.
Oof. Good choice.
Yeah.
Well, Lemaire, before we take you out of this ankle lock and wrap up this episode, do you want to add any more? You have a very impressive list so far. So feel free if you want to add more cereals to the list. But if not, we can give you your tally and send you on your merry way.
I got some more cereals.
Go for it.
Toasty Oats.
Got a lot of toast.
Yeah.
Because that's how you make cereal. You got to toast it.
Yeah.
What are the General Mills cereals? Come on, man. You know these. What's the fucking frog name? Honey Crisps. This is something you guys don't know. Michigan, very much, Battle Creek, Michigan, very much known for cereal.
Oh, okay.
Specifically, the General Mills cereals. So like, the Honey Crisps. Oh, Sugar Smacks.
Sugar
Smacks.
Yeah.
That's a good name.
That is a good name.
I said Frosted Flakes earlier.
What was it?
Frosted Flakes.
Make a-
Frosted Flakes.
A cereal. I'll make one called Sugar Slaps.
Slaps you right in the tongue.
Do you remember the one with the bear where he was like Jazz Bear? I don't remember what that's called, but
sorry, we can't help you.
Wait, the name of the cereal is Jazz Bear or the bear?
No, the bear. It was like a jazz bear. It was like a cool bear. S'mores. S'mores was a cereal.
Yeah.
Ooh. Peanut butter toast. Peanut butter. What was it? Peanut butter puffs. Reese's.
Yes.
Yeah, Reese's peanut butter puffs.
That counts. Yeah.
This is a technicality. Mini peanut butter puffs. How does it? Does that count?
Sure.
Okay.
You better not be looking stuff up. Are you looking stuff up?
No.
Yeah, keep your hands where I can see them. Never mind.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was bad.
Okay.
Mini cups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11. Sorry.
I feel like I got one more I need to name before I can let you get before I can quit.
No problem. I am going to count them out loud because, as the listeners at home know, Brendan doesn't put numbers on this list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28.
Okay. There's a blue box. It's a blue box.
There's a blue box.
And you've eaten all of these in your
life?
Wow. 28 different kinds of cereal.
Yeah.
That we know
I'm a well-treaded cereal man.
Yeah. Honestly, to be fair, there's a lot of great cereals. There are a lot of fantastic cereals.
It boggles my mind, what goes into making a great, iconic cereal?
Yeah.
The taste, the icon
You gotta have
on
a
the
mascot.
box.
Yeah. Lemaire, what would your cereal be? Like, if you could name a cereal, pick the mascot, and the flavors, what would it be?
Okay. Because a good mascot is either a personification of the ingredients or an animal.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm thinking, Mare Bears?
Lemaire Bears, yeah.
Okay. And it is a bear on the cover. He's not hip hop. He's just chill bear. Like, whoa, like you don't really want the cereal, but you want the cereal. You know? It's like splashing on the cereal, splash on them. What's in the cereal?
Come on.
What's in the cereal? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking Chex Mix. Chex, yeah, Chex, dude. Fucking Chex, dude. And then what was the other one? Life. Fucking Life. It has the life like cereal things in there.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. You know,
no.
There's a life. It's so funny because there's all these names like.
Wait, like the board game?
Are they related? Is that why it's called Life Cereal?
I don't know, but I know it looks like the board game.
What?
It does.
I gotta look up this picture.
You gotta think it's like you got Cocoa Krispies and Frosted Flakes and Fruity Pebbles, and then you have Life. That's a big jump for the name for a cereal.
Oh, Special K.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Special K.
It's the Life Flakes, some Life Crisps in there, and then a little bit of granola, and then the Raisin Bran Flakes also.
Ooh, yes, Raisin Bran.
Yeah, just the flakes. Maybe a raisin too. You know, why not? Granola, raisin bran. You know, it's like a little unfrozen acai bowl.
Ooh, that's nice. That is a creative ass cereal. I would buy that. I would eat that.
Yeah, I would too. Yeah. Well, our final number is.
Our final number is 32. Congratulations, Lemaire.
Okay,
you are
let's
officially.
Let's go.
You are the leader of our entire board of competitors for the 2022 season.
Yeah,
okay,
we'll see how long you keep it. You stay at the throne here.
When somebody beats me, have me back on with another thing, please.
Will do. Yeah, it was such a pleasure. Thank you for being on the show.
Yeah, Lemaire, you want?
Thanks for having me.
I know you talked about your shows earlier, but is there anything else you want to plug, or any handles, or anywhere that people can find you that you want to shout out?
Follow me at Lemaire Lee on all social media at Instagram, on Instagram, Facebook, Tinder, Pornhub, Japanese Tinder. It's just a firewood website. Indian people meet. I'm trying to get out there. JD, I'm everywhere.
that was my favorite plug of all time.
Yeah, and then also check out my podcast. It's called Panties in the Mouth. It's pretty dope. It's pretty dope. It's pretty fun. I do it with Nate Marshall and Andy Malafarina, my boys, my gang. And we don't, it's not all nasty.
But it is some nasty.
Yeah. Not all of it, but yeah.
Yeah. There's a right balance of nasty. It's good to have some nasty in your life.
Yeah. You need a little nasty.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for getting nasty with us, Lemaire. Thanks everyone.
Good with the closes, dude. Fucking nice.
Yeah. Oh, I hear a word and I'm like, I'm gonna say that in the next sentence. So thank you, nasty listeners out there. This has been Sessions with Mary Jane. Continue to follow all of our stuff at Late Night Hump on all the social medias. LateNightHump.com. Send us an email at LateNightHump@gmail.com. And continue to listen to Sessions with Mary Jane. We got a couple episodes every single week. We got the morning shower, which is our news jokes that comes out during the week. And just keep an eye out for all the other fun projects we have coming up. And just keep on jumping on that.